Hi, everyone. Welcome to class. Happy Friday. Our assignment for today is to work towards completing this assignment, which is the Boo Radley Psych Assessment. Now, you all will probably end up doing this on Monday. But I just wanted to go ahead and show it to you because this is the end result of the work that we are going to do in class, which is annotating chapter 4 for direct and indirect characterization of Boo Radley. Now, this was the class for yesterday, but so few people came. I know you all thought it was asynchronous and didn't see my announcement that we were going to meet, so I'm going to go through this again. What I would like for you to do is to go through and read all of chapter 4 and annotate it for direct and indirect characterization of Boo Radley. Direct characterization, if you remember, is when a character is specifically described, and it can be about any aspect of them as a person, the way that they look, the way that they act, the way that they think, the way they feel, reactions, that kind of thing, that are directly explained. Now, indirect is where we get more of an implied description. We get clues to what they're like. So most of the characterization in this chapter is going to be indirect. For example, I went ahead and modeled this for you, and you can take a look. I highlighted this. Now my color for indirect characterization is going to be green, and I'm going to use blue for direct. So reading along, we read where Scout ran by the Radley place as fast as she could, not stopping until she reached the safety of their front porch. So that's indirect characterization because we see how Scout reacts to Boo Radley. He is still a phantom, a monster in her mind. Moving on down, she finds the gum, the chewing gum in the knothole. And she wants to chew that gum, but she remembers where she was. So I highlighted that as indirect characterization because she sees Boo as a monster, and she's afraid that Boo the monster might be watching and might attack. And then after Jim finds out where she got the gum, he stamps his foot and says, "Don't you know you're not supposed to even touch the trees over there? You'll get killed if you do." Indirect characterization. He's saying Boo's a killer. So those were the modeled annotations that I did for you. You are to read the rest of the chapter or the whole chapter from beginning to end and annotate for those purposes. Also remember, you need to decide on a color for new vocabulary, new words. One that we came across in class yesterday was auspicious. So I highlighted that in this really ugly kind of tan color. And we looked up the definition, which is successful or giving or being a sign of future success. The remainder of my school days were no more auspicious than the first. Ooh, so she still doesn't have a good time of it in school for the rest of the year. Okay, you all get to work, and we will get back into this on Monday. Have a great weekend.